messages on Discord that we've been commentating, but we've not been streaming, and there was a malfunction in my YouTube. So I'm gonna just get the link now set up for that. Here we go. Yep, that would be it, but it's got the wrong name. So that's why we'll share that. Copy. Okay. Okay then, so getting back to that. My bad. So it does look like that Taylor, who's joined the session late, has gone ahead and set a humongous pole position at 120.2. An amazing lap there by the young gentleman who joined late. I think that's going to set the benchmark. What do you think?
Definitely. I mean, setting pole by such a huge margin, well, provisional pole by such a huge margin, especially you know, joining late, is so remarkable. And a 20.2 is already exceeding what we predicted at the start of the session. And you know, still is only his first lap. He's got 7 minutes left if he wants to go out and improve it, but it's going to be a very high benchmark to beat. And I'm going to be very surprised if anyone gets close to it. Maybe, you know, towards the end of the session we can see a couple of surprises, but the Red Bull is looking very quick. Of course, this is 1 lap in quali compared to 29 laps in the race, so we need to see how he gets on. Maybe he gets a shaky start, gets caught up in some traffic, who knows, anything can happen. So he may be a second quicker, but it doesn't tell the whole story. I'm
watching Mitch now. Oh, not Mitch, sorry, Little Jim in the Ferrari, who obviously set the 121.4 on the mediums. He's out onto the soft straight away following that new pole lap, and looking forward to seeing what he does throughout the lap. I'm on board with him now. He's already half a second up on his personal best in sector 1, so he needs to gain 1.2. Wow, Mitch coming through. As I said, I thought Mitch would be another person to watch, and he's come through with a 120.3, just 0.04 of a second off of H. Taylor. This is going to be close. This is definitely going to be close.
This is going to be very close indeed. And as you said, Mitch and Taylor, the two Red Bull, well, the Red Bull and the Junior Red Bull of the AlphaTauri, definitely showing everyone up in P1 and P2, and it is so close, less than a tenth of a second between the two. And that is literally down to maybe getting on the power that little bit earlier, braking that little bit later, turning in that little bit sharper. Anything can contribute to that, and it is definitely such close. It's so difficult to make up. You gain the time.
Wow! Sorry to interrupt you, Sweeney. A 119.9 from Little Jim. That is special.
That is remarkable, and the Ferrari driver definitely setting the standard up. We knew he was quick based off his medium lap time, but to go 1.5 seconds off compound tyre.
4 of them are in the top 5. A great performance there by Rumax, who's new to knowledge of the admins, but a great performance by him to kind of split them with a 120.9. But what a benchmark. If they can get ahead safely in the first lap, I think this is going to be a very interesting. I think it's going to be a very close battle between the 3 of them as well.
Definitely, as you said.
And the third last turn as he invalidates his lap coming out of turn 14. So he's going to go again. I think he is running low on fuel now. Does he try and get back to the pits in time? So he can either go hard this lap, hoping he's got enough fuel left. Obviously we can't see how much fuel he has got left, but it is showing a red light zone, so he's going to be low. He's got time. 1, 2, he's currently not sufficient to broadcast. What is going on here? Please, yeah, I seem to be having problems, and it's the first time it's ever bloody happened. It does still say I'm broadcasting, but for some reason it's going dead.
It'll be a bit late through quality, but
yeah, as long as we can get the race, that's kind of the main action. I'm going to check my stream on YouTube and just see if it is still streaming. We can get the race, that's kind of the main action. It is, well, it is streaming, but oh wow, the quality is kind of shoot, yeah, if you wouldn't mind, mate. It is streaming, but oh wow, the What's going on here? This has never happened before. Okay, just let me know when you're set up. We do see that Kevin Budd has gone into, getting validated his lap, so I imagine he's looking to come in and get straight back out, see if he can set a better time on those softs. His original lap was on a medium to my knowledge, so yeah. Let me know when you're gone. I'll find your link and I'll send it to the group.
Right, so finally up and running, guys. Hey there everyone and welcome to OBF1. Of course, there have been a couple of technical difficulties. The first half of quali was streamed over on Pete's channel, but technical difficulties prevented us from getting the full quali, so I'll give you a quick little rundown. Of course, we've got XD on pole position ahead of H. Taylor and Mitch rounding off the top three. It's been very close between the three Tyrants up in front, and they are definitely putting on a good show for us today in qualifying. Still a minute 50 left to go. This is the final chance. This is their go-to lap. This is balls to the wall, everything on the line. Get the lap in and get yourself on that pole position. Of course, I'm joined by a good friend of mine, Pete, who has gotten me into this league, gotten me into this commentary, and it's a pleasure to have him.
We can then I will happily jump in with some little bits of fact. As a older man, I do struggle to multitask, so yeah, I'm going to just do this real quickly if you want to just continue doing the great job you do as a commentator, and I'll be with you in just a moment, okay?
Of course, so thanks, no problem at all. We've got XD Lil Jim on his outlap currently, as well as H. Taylor on his flyer coming through on the run down into turn 3. He doesn't look to be going as quickly as he would perhaps ideally want to be. He's still giving it everything, clipping the apexes and hugging them as you would your favourite granny through the first sector, really hooking it up nicely. But yeah, he doesn't look to be on a good sector, and he's not going to have enough time to actually get himself round. He's set 26.5 to the middle sector, maybe just be a timing glitch on my part, not entirely sure there. We got Mitch on his outlap as well. He's not going to have enough time to get it round either. Maybe Jim will. Jim will definitely have enough time. He currently sits pole position ahead of H. Taylor at 19.9, a very, very